It finally happened. The Carolina Panthers are staring at a rare opportunity, the kind that doesn't come often in a season full of bruises, doubt, and quiet frustration. This Sunday, the Panthers face a Jets team that just lost its heartbeat. Garrett Wilson, their lone spark on offense, is officially out. A hyperextended knee. One play, one twist, and their top weapon is gone for weeks. And in that moment, everything changes. Because for Carolina, a team desperate to prove that its defense can dominate, that its pass rush still has teeth, this is the kind of matchup that can flip a narrative. No more excuses. No more almosts. No more talk about what could have been. This is a test of what is. Garrett Wilson has been the Jets' offense, 36 catches, nearly 400 yards, and 4 touchdowns already this year. Without him, their entire passing game collapses. Their second leading receiver. A tight end barely over 170 yards. Third place. A running back. After that, the numbers drop off a cliff. And that's where Carolina's chance begins. The linebackers. It's on them now, to read the dump-offs, smother the tight ends, close those soft zones that have burned them before. The corners. You've got no excuse, not this week. Someone's got to grab that interception that's been slipping through hands all season. And the pass rush, oh, this is your moment. Justin Fields has been holding on to the ball too long, waiting for magic that isn't there. If this front four can't eat now, when will they? This isn't just another Sunday. This is a measuring stick. A moment where the Panthers' defense can make a statement, that they can hunt, dominate, and impose their will on a weakened offense. No Garrett Wilson. No mercy. Because the NFL doesn't wait for anyone, and if Carolina wants to be feared again, this is where it starts. Here's the truth no one wants to admit, the most dangerous opponent in football isn't the one sitting at the top. It's the one that hasn't tasted victory yet. The Jets may be winless, but that makes them desperate. Hungry. Reckless enough to swing for anything that moves. And desperate teams can burn you faster than the ones with trophies. They've got nothing to lose, and that's exactly what makes them terrifying. Carolina can't afford to fall asleep here. Not after everything they've fought through. This isn't the week to play casual or coast through quarters. The message inside that locker room should be crystal clear: respect every opponent, but fear none. Play the Jets the same way you went toe-to-toe with Dallas. With the same fire that nearly stunned Miami. The same grit that showed up against Atlanta and in that second-half surge versus Arizona. Every snap, every hit, every coverage read, it all matters. Because the Panthers have a chance to not just win this game, but to send a message about who they are becoming. And let's be honest, the fact that oddsmakers see this as a close matchup. It should light a fire under this team. A 3-3 Carolina squad being rated only slightly above a winless Jets team. That's an insult. That's bulletin board fuel. This defense needs to take that personally. The front seven should live in the Jets' backfield. The corners should play like every throw is meant for them. And no, there's no reason anyone should get beat by a slant route from a team that's missing its best wideout. Mike Jackson, the fans still remember last week. George Pickens was one thing, but this group. There's no excuse. Not this Sunday. And while the defense sharpens its teeth, the other storm is brewing in the backfield, a question the entire fanbase keeps whispering about: who's RB1? Rico Dowdle has been electric, running with fury, balance, and confidence. But Chuba Hubbard's return changes everything. Does he step right back in? Or does the team ride the hot hand? It's a dilemma every good offense wants: too much talent to fit in one rotation. The truth is, Carolina doesn't need to choose one over the other. They need both. Let Rico set the tone. Let Chuba bring the thunder. 2 backs, 2 styles, 1 identity. Pound the football, control the clock, and make the Jets' defense beg for a break. The Jets' run defense ranks 23rd in the league, giving up over 130 yards per game. That's a weak point just waiting to be exposed. And Carolina's offensive line, even after losing key starters, has found something: rhythm, chemistry, a sense of fight. So yes, this is more than just another matchup. This is a trap game, and how Carolina handles it will reveal what kind of team they really are. Do they play down to the competition? Or do they step on the gas, dominate, and prove they've finally turned a corner? This is their chance to show the NFL that Panther football is back, mean, focused, and unrelenting. There's a rhythm forming in Carolina, one that finally feels like balance. Rico Dowdle and Chuba Hubbard might just be the key to unlocking it. This isn't about who's better. It's about survival, strategy, and sustainability. Rico's been running like a man possessed, lowering his shoulder into defenders as if he's got something personal to prove. But Chuba? He's been that silent weapon, waiting for his moment to return, steady and reliable. The truth is, the Panthers don't need one workhorse. They need two engines. That's how teams win deep into November, with fresh legs, different styles, and relentless tempo. Rico can wear defenses down early. Chuba can close the door late. That's balance. That's control. And maybe, just maybe, this injury, as frustrating as it was, forced Carolina to rethink everything about their run game. Early in the season, they were living out of the pistol, the shotgun, trying to be cute with spacing. But when Chuba went down, something changed. The Panthers lined up under center, went single back, and started punching teams in the mouth. Smash mouth football. Real Panther football. Now the question is simple: when Chuba comes back, do you stay that way? Because this new identity, power runs, play action, control, it's working. And for the first time in a long time, this offense feels like it knows who it is. But while the coaches fine-tune formations and fans debate RB1, there's another story quietly unfolding, one that might define this entire season. A photo, just a single frame, captured what words couldn't. Bryce Young and Dave Canales, shoulder to shoulder, smiling after a hard-fought win. No hype. No spotlight. Just two men who've taken every ounce of criticism, every headline, every doubt, and turned it into fuel. That image isn't just a celebration. It's a promise. It's the moment the rookie and the coach started to believe in each other. And if that trust keeps growing, Carolina's offense won't just function, it'll flourish. Because belief is contagious. You could feel it after that win. The sideline looked lighter. The players moved with more purpose. Even the fan base, bruised, exhausted, loyal, could sense it: something's changing. And yeah, the Panthers media team had their fun this week too, trolling Stephen A. Smith after he wrote them off. But what mattered wasn't the clapback, it was the energy behind it. For once, this team looked proud again. Confident. Connected. And they should be. Because if that picture of Bryce and Canales really was the turning point, if that was the moment the foundation locked into place, then this isn't just about one win or one good game. It's about the start of something real. Carolina isn't just chasing victories anymore. They're building belief. This is not the week to take a breath. Not now. Not against a winless Jets team fighting for pride and survival. Because Steve Wilks is coming, and he's coming like a storm that doesn't believe in mercy. Carolina cannot afford to walk into this matchup half awake. This game isn't about rankings or stats. It's about how bad you want to prove you belong. You beat the Cowboys. You embarrassed the Falcons. You outlasted Miami. Now everyone expects you to roll over the Jets like it's nothing. But that's the danger. Because beating the Jets won't earn Carolina respect, it'll just be seen as doing what you should have done. Losing, though. Losing to an 0-6 team would rip away everything this locker room has rebuilt these past 3 weeks. It would erase the hope, the confidence, the spark that's finally flickering back to life in Charlotte. And that's why this game feels personal. Wilks knows this team. He knows the heartbeat of Carolina football, tough, disciplined, relentless. He'll throw everything at them, disguised pressures, tight coverage, forcing Bryce Young to make quick, uncomfortable decisions. This isn't going to be a walk in the park. It's going to be a fight in the mud. But amid all that chaos, there's something special happening inside this Panthers roster. Fans are starting to notice it too, the chemistry between Mays and Young. Both written off early in their careers, both doubted, both told they weren't enough. Maybe that's why they connect so well now. They move with the rhythm of two men who felt the same pain, the same fire. Chemistry can't be taught. You either have it, or you don't. And these two? They've got it. As one fan said best, the offense just runs smoother with Mays at center. It's clear, it's natural, it's real. When that snap hits Young's hands, the timing is crisp. The confidence spreads. It's not about who's better on paper, it's about who makes the team breathe easier in those pressure moments. And then there's the backfield question, Rico versus Hubbard. Do you ride the hot hand, or do you bring back the steady veteran? It's a tricky balance. Rico's momentum is electric, but Hubbard's experience will matter when the season hits those cold December nights. Maybe the right answer isn't choosing one over the other, it's letting both fuel each other, the way iron sharpens iron. Fans can feel it. The energy in Charlotte is shifting. 3 straight wins could turn whispers of hope into a roar that echoes through Bank of America Stadium. But that roar has to start in the Meadowlands. Carolina must walk into New York like a team that's done being overlooked, like a team that remembers who they are. No fear. No slouching. No excuses. Because a loss here would sting deeper than any headline, it would wound the belief that's just starting to take root. The mission is simple. Go on the road, dominate, and send a message. Carolina, this is your moment to prove you're not just surviving, you're rising. So tighten the chin straps, silence the noise, and keep pounding.